President Biden has announced plans to purchase an extra PlayStation 5 controller in case someone visits the nation. Biden called the initiative a bold new era for the country's multiplayer capabilities that would prepare it for any potential guests looking to play couch co-op or local multiplayer. The president also said that he has already instructed the Commerce Secretary to go to Target with $69.99 to purchase the DualSense controller, and she should be back before noon. Biden added that he hoped to expand the initiative by purchasing a multiplayer-ready game like Madden or It Takes Two before the year 2030, while admitting that the US government currently only possessed the latest Streets of Rage in terms of stuff any visitor could play. Biden later went on to announce plans to immediately purchase a Domino's pizza and a liter of Mountain Dew in case anyone who stops by gets hungry.
How did you find out he was cheating? We were having sex and all of a sudden he yelled, "I'm not thinking of your name, I'm thinking of another person's name. It's the person I'm cheating on you with, but I'm trying to be sneaky. Their name is Cassie and I like sneaking behind your back with them. I'm so sorry. Cassie. Oh, I want to be with her so bad. I know that your name is Jessie, but again, I didn't say it because my head is with Cassie, Cassandra." This went on for 5 minutes. He convinced me it was an innocent mistake. So then we dated for another 6 months. Then I caught him having sex with his car.
2 years ago, I had an abortion. And while I still think each individual should have the right to decide what to do with their own body, I also think it's important for me to share my own experience. Because I'd be lying if I said I don't have any regrets. I regret my decision to have an abortion and not stop for an M&M McFlurry afterward. I'll probably regret it forever. I never wavered in my decision to terminate my pregnancy throughout the procedure. But looking back now, I find myself wishing I had taken a little more time to weigh the pros and cons of picking up a cool, tasty treat from McDonald's on my way home while I was already out and about. I think I was just so overwhelmed by the concept of choosing between Oreo and M&M at the time that I wasn't thinking straight, and I ended up making a hasty decision to drive straight back to my apartment empty-handed. Sadly, I now see that was the wrong choice for me. And unfortunately, it's one that cannot be undone. Logically, I know that there's no use agonizing over the past when the outcome cannot be changed. And of course, there's still a chance I'll go on and have more McFlurries in the future when I'm 100% ready for one. And that'll be great, but sometimes I let myself wonder, if things worked out differently, what might that M&M McFlurry have been like? Would it have blue M&Ms? Brown ones? Would it be large? Or small? I guess it doesn't matter now. Because that exact mixture of chocolate candy and vanilla soft serve that I would have eaten that day will never exist. And it's all my fault. I'm trying not to cry, but that thought makes me really, really hungry. I told myself it wasn't the right time. It didn't seem convenient to wait in line at that point in my life. But is there ever a right time? I should have just bought it then and decided afterward whether or not I could finish it. When at least I could have given the rest away to someone who knew they wanted one. These are the questions I find myself asking now. Now that it's too late. It's easy to put off grabbing an M&M McFlurry when you're young and naive and think it won't be your only chance to have one. But then you wake up one day and you're too old to eat that kind of stuff. And you have no one to blame but yourself. No woman should have to go through that.